The whole United States is a club, and New York is the section inviting people to come over and take a shot. You feel me? And it's like the success that New York is having is making the other section that's on bullshit, Trump and DC, irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody say they hate the club, but no, you hate the people in the club. You feel me? And to me, this is case in point of you just need an alternative. Like, most people, when given the opportunity to choose something that is joyous, something that actually benefits their quality of life, they gonna choose New York. They gonna choose the good section. They're not gonna choose bullshit. You feel me? And it's like, this is why, bringing it back to social media, this is why we need to be more concerned with turning likes into comments as opposed to turning comments into likes. Like, I'm cool off the shit of like, oh yeah, let's figure out different ways to convince Trump supporters and people that are sitting on the fence to come over to the left. Fuck all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If they want to live in La La Land, let them do it. Because the truth is, they don't. That's just seemingly their only option. It's like, okay, the only way I can get in the club is to do what these grimy, like, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know that section in the club full of dusty, musty, crusty ass niggas that's just mugging. But it's gonna be some women that's gonna go over there and talk to them just because they want a shot. You feel what I'm saying? And hell, if you like me, if you that homeboy, I might say, hey, go get the shot, bring me one. You feel me? But when presented with the opportunity and there's another section that's having a good time and they like, hey bro, if you put in, we'll get another bottle. Shoot, I'll put in. You feel me? And I just can't seem to see past the fact that all these Mamdani backed candidates winning is a representation of his commitment to the people of New York, of his like success thus far. Because if he was on bullshit, regardless of what he called himself, be it a socialist, a Republican, a Democrat, people would be like, fuck him, you know? And I think you will be really surprised at how many people, because of Zohran Mamdani, after his tenure in New York, shit, I mean, where he's just really starting it, will consider themselves to be democratic socialists. Because, and it's not because they're followers inherently. I think it's like really kind of like lazy to call a bunch of people followers. I think it's just people don't know what other options are available. It's like, I'm not following if I'm only eating, or I'm not, dense if I'm only eating the only thing that's seemingly being served to me. It's like everything else, a lot of folks don't even see, and to those of us who have been well read, who have been investing in these movements, that's like kind of impossible to imagine. But for a lot of these people, that's the only world they know, is establishment politics, is, big business, big pharma, is exploitation, is pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And this is their first time seeing in real time what it looks like when there is a person in power who is actually reflecting the needs of the people. And I think in my personal life, it's like, I always think about the city that I come from, and I'm from a very sheltered city. If you know of Lynchburg, Virginia, if you know of Liberty University, that's where I'm from. And yeah, it is that bad. But most of the people there, like, I don't think they're just blatantly ignorant. They just never have known anything else, and the only thing they know has been read through a bunch of lies. Like, people are lying to people in like small town America. They are telling their citizens that these places are bad and that everything is bad here, crime's bad, everything, so on and so forth. And that's all the people know, because they're not involved in or invested in, things outside of mainstream media. And that's where we have to make that change. We have to present them with the information, you know what I'm saying? Or at least just fuck with the alternative. And ultimately, they'll get on board because they'll hear about it. And a lot of people, that's all they need, is to hear about the alternative in order to give it a chance. You feel me? And I know I'm a bit more idealistic or optimistic than, your average leftist. But I don't know. I am of the belief that, just when we need it, we will get that little dose of what Mamdani is doing, be it in the form of art, of literature, of a political candidacy. I think it's always there if you're looking, and that's what allows me to remain hopeful. So yeah, I hope you all, again, if you take anything from this, please present people with the alternative. Be more concerned with turning likes into comments than comments into likes. And yeah, we gonna shake this shit up one day at a time, man. Yeah, I'll be easy.